Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Box Office Barta. I'm ready with my real divisor, so let's do this! Yeah, I know. This is my Groot costume. Pretty sweet, right? This is Despicable Me 3. Despicable Me 3 is the next movie in the Despicable Me series of films directed by Pierre Coffin and Kyle Balda. Let me just start out by saying that I love the Despicable Me movies. The first one was the heartwarming story of how a supervillain adopts 3 girls and learns how there's more to life than riches. Sounds like nonsense, and it kind of is, but that's why it worked. It knew it was silly, so it knew how to handle itself and bring audiences something that they hadn't seen before. Despicable Me 2 is what I like to call a sequel done right. It didn't just recycle the first movie, it expanded upon it and brought the characters to new depths. And it had a lot more fun with its production design and visual style. Minions was what kinda turned it off for me. Don't get me wrong, I love the Minions, but their best is just comic reliefs. When they were the entire movie, that charm was just kinda lost. So now that we have Despicable Me 3, does it work as good as the first two, or does it slump like Minions does? The honest answer is a little of both. For starters, it does put the focus back on what it's supposed to be about, which is Gru and his relationship with his family. But there are also points where it seems to be focused purely on its goofiness. In this movie, Gru and his wife Lucy are fired from the Anti-Villain League after a failed mission to capture Balthazar Brat, a new bad guy that's trapped in the 80s. But then Gru finds out that he has a long-lost twin brother, Drew. Yeah, they're doing that cheesy story. And to its credit, it knows that and tries to have as much fun as it can with that type of scenario. But when it's not handled well, it starts feeling less like Despicable Me and more like something like Jack and Jill. Because if I were doing this review and I told you I had a twin brother, it wouldn't be funny in the slightest.
Hey, brother!
Wardo, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to stop by and say hello. Oh, are these your fans?
Yes, they are, Warda, but...
Oh, they all look so good!
Warda, come on, go! Get out of here! Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, I bet some of you didn't know that I had a twin brother. Neither did I until about 2 seconds ago. Anyway, when the twin brother story works, it works. But when it doesn't, it really doesn't. There's also a subplot with Lucy trying to be a mother to the girls. That story can also bring in some sweet moments and give the movie its heart like the other ones. There's also some other subplots, but they don't really fit in or connect with the rest of the movie. The one I will talk about, though, is the Minions storyline. When Gru is fired, all the Minions want to go back to being villains. But when Gru says no, they all quit and end up in some prison where they basically run the place. It's just meant to be funny, which is what the Minions are supposed to be, so it works. But hands down, the best part of this movie is the villain, Balthazar Brat, voiced by Eric Cartman. Seriously, look it up. He was a child actor who had his own TV show in the 1980s where he played a villain. But then his show was cancelled because he hit puberty at season 3. So now he thinks he's the actual bad guy he played on TV, and he steals the world's biggest diamond to get revenge on Hollywood. Yeah, that sounds ridiculous, but it's supposed to be. Everything about him, from his movement to his design, just reflects everything from the 1980s. But there are a couple of times where he just feels like Vector in shoulder pads. Overall, I have to say that this Despicable Me is probably the weakest of the 3. It was definitely better than Minions, but it just didn't match up to the heart and humor of the first 2. But this isn't a bad movie at all. It's still really enjoyable. So if you like the other movies, just give this one a go and see what sticks. Okay, everybody, I'm signing off, so be sure to check out the rest of my channel in the future, and click that big subscribe button for more awesomeness and more me. And if you stuck around this long, I've got a bit of an announcement. I have now reached 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It's been an incredible ride for these past 2 years. So now I'm asking you guys, what do you think I should do for a 100 subscriber special? It could be a special review, it could be kind of top 10 list, it could be a different kind of video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section and I'll give a shout out to the winner when I do the video. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at the movies. I'm out. Why do you